All right, Shalom. Call halalyam la, Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Bashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and my apostles at Great Millstone who rule well for teaching me the truth. And salutations to the elect, Habakayar. All right, Shalom. There's a brother Kaya here with GMS Charlotte coming back at you with another video, Bashem, Rakakwadash. Going into the Hebrew. Okay, so the word I got out right here is the word miracle. Okay. Or miracles, because we'll be going into the singular version of it and the plural version of it. All right. So Lord willing, this be edifying through the Spirit, man. All right. And the Hebrew word for miracle or miracles is Mawapath. All right. That's the singular. And the plural is Mawapathium. Okay. So like I said, we'll be going into both of those. So right here, you got the Hebrew letter Ma. Okay. Wa. Pa, Tha, okay, or Mawapath, all right, and when you pronounce it Mawapath, not Mawapatha, because you got the connectors here, all right, to keep the A from Tha from going out, all right, so that's why you put the connectors here, so it's connected Pa and Tha, all right, to make Path, all right, Ma, Wa, Path. All right, so that's Mawapath. That's the word miracle, singular. All right, so let's go into the plural version of it. It's the same thing. All right, Ma, Wa, Pa, Tha, or Mawapath. It's pronounced Mawapath. Again, you got the connectors right here. Okay, and then you got Ya, Ma. All right, so Ma, Wa, Pa, Tha, Ya, Ma. All right, but the way it's pronounced is Ma, Wa. Okay, you leave these two alone because the whole pronunciation is going out. So it's Ma, Wa, Pa, Tha, Mawapath, Salakia, Mawapath. All right, just with the TH, and then Yam. All right, Yam, Mawapath Yam. Okay, so this is Ya and this is Ma. All right, but this is Yam because you got the connectors here. All right, you're not saying Mawapath Yama. All right, it's Mawapath Yam. All right. So through the Spirit, we're gonna go into a few scriptures talking about the miracles of who else but Yahawashi. All right, and the men of His work, but mainly Yahawashi. Okay. All right, there's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 29 verse 3 dealing with Moses leading the children of Israel out of the hands of Pharaoh. Okay, and out of the 40 years in the wood. So Yahawashi is speaking through Moses to the children of Israel concerning the miracles, man. All right, we're gonna go into that word miracles while we're here. There's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 29 verse 3. It says, the great temptations which thine eyes have seen, the signs in those great miracles. Let's go into the word miracles. All right, Mawapath or Mawapathium. It says wonder, sign, miracle, portent, wonder as of Salakia, as a special display of the Most High's power, of Yahawah's power. It says sign, token of future event. All right, because Yahawashi is really working miracles every single day, man. Okay, not on the scale through brothers yet, okay, but that's going on. All right, but one of the greatest miracles that came to brothers, starting with our elders and coming to the men of the Lord, are starting with the men of Great Millstone and their teachers before them, was this Holy Spirit. All right, that's a miracle within itself. It just hasn't come on that scale yet to where brothers is healing and raising up the dead, but all of that is gonna come. All right. But it says wonder, sign, miracle, pouring. All right, the seeing the chariots. All right, that's a miracle. That's a sign of the Lord's work. All right, in the time of Exodus, when Yahawashi set up Moses to lead the children of Israel, out of Pharaoh whose heart was hardened against Israel and the Most High. All right, the Lord sent frogs. All right, on Egypt's borders, that thick darkness that can be felt. Okay. Turn the rivers and everything into blood, and all the animals therein died. Okay, those are miracles. Some terrible, some beautiful. All right, all from Yahawashi. But those is just examples of the Most High's work. And the Most High has more yet to come. All right. It says wonder as as a special display of the Most High's power. All right, seeing volcanoes erupt. Okay. Yahawashi talking to Moses in the through the burning bush. Okay. All of that, man. So it says the great temptations which thine eyes have seen, meaning the children of Israel, we've seen these wonders, man. All right, from the Most High, all right, the God of Israel. All right. It says the signs in those great miracles. All right, again, we've seen these miracles, man. Verse 4 says, yet the Lord have not given you an heart to perceive, and eyes to see, and ears to hear unto this day. All right, meaning that's still going on today, because Jake, he be in that spirit of, I got to see it to believe it, and so on and so forth. And even when Jake, so like at this time, was seeing all those miracles and those wonders and those marvelous works that the Most High was doing to the land of Egypt, Jake, until this very day, representing that time and this time today, all right, still doesn't see, because Jake is blind, And ultimately, the Lord got them in that state. But you see the point, man. All of these miracles, these Mawapathium, you know what I'm saying, was going on. But Jake, he's still mocking the Most High, mocking Moses and so on and so forth, because Jake is wicked, man. All right. So I'm going to read it again. It says, the great temptations which thine eyes have seen, the signs in those great miracles. All right. All of that is coming back, man. All right. On a grander scale. All right. Because now the men of Yahawashi are set up, with full assurance of faith. So brothers are going to be working miracles very soon, like this one in particular. Let me get this in the book of John. All right, going into how Yahawashi healed the blind man. This is the book of John, chapter 9, start at verse 1. It says, and as Yahawashi passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. All right, so that's evident. There was a man who was blind from his birth, man. Everybody knew this guy. He's always been blind. Verse 2, and his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Yeah. Well, why is this man blind? Like, what did his parents do? Or what did he do? Okay. And that's, the scriptures also represent reincarnation. Okay. This that's why the disciples had asked that. Did his forefather sin? His parents? Did he sin? Why is this man been blind from birth? And we're about to find out why. Verse 3, it says, Yahawashi answered, it said, neither hath this man sinned, nor his parents, but that the works of the Most High should be made manifest in him. All right, boom, there you go, man, because we are the Lord's creations. All right, so the Lord can do whatever he wants to us, man. You got people out here who's born blind, born deaf, all right, born mute or dumb, okay, born without limbs, all right, and so on and so forth. And some of that is solely to prove the works of the Most High, all right, to show the glory of Yahawashi. All right, so that's what Yahawashi said when he said that. It says nobody said, not his parents, not him, all right. But it says, but that the works of the Most High should be made manifest. Let's go into the word works. It says business, employment, that which anyone is occupied, that which one undertakes to do, enterprise undertaking. It says any product, whatever, anything accomplished by hand, art, industry, or mind. All right. So that product, okay, that that's about to be accomplished is an example of a miracle. All right, we're about to see that miracle come to pass. It says an act, deed, thing done. The idea of working is emphasized in OPP, whatever that is. It says to work that which is less than work. All right, but yeah, you get the point right there, man. All right, to see the works of the Most High, the miracles. All right. It says should be made manifest in him. All right, so these works, these miracles is going to come alive. Okay, let me Salaki Akim, just bear with me because I'm trying to see what where Yahawashi opened his eyes. Okay, Khan. I'm gonna just jump down to verse 6. I'm gonna just through the spirit just get the points. It says, when he had thus spoken, all right. So after Yahawashi, said what he said in verse 4 and 5, he said what? It says he spat on the ground and made clay of the spittle, and he anointed the eyes of the blind man with the clay, and said unto him, Go, wash in the pool of Siloam, which is by interpretation sent. He went his way, therefore, and washed and came seeing. All right, so this man, through Yahawashi, through the spirit of Yahawashi, he was able to see again. All right, Yahawashi just worked a miracle. Okay, he caused this man to see. And matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead, Salaki, I'm gonna go ahead and read verse 4 and 5. It says, I must work the works of him that sent me. While it is day, the night cometh when no man can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. All right, basically representing. Okay, it says, I must work the works of him that sent me. He got to work the works of his Father, the miracles, everything, man. He got to be about the spirit. All right, Yahawashi. It says, while it is day, the night cometh when no man can work. Yeah, when all hell breaks loose, man. All right. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. So parabolically, Yahawashi causing this man to see represents the elect who was blind at one point, but now through the spirit and power of Yahawashi were able to see, all right, through the spirit, the things of the spirit. And this is just an example of that work in the flesh, that miracle in the flesh. All right, but the grandest miracle is when you're able to spiritually see. Going back to that Deuteronomy, the 29th chapter in the 4th verse. All right, you got 2/3 who's still unable to see until this very day. Despite all the miracles, I spiritually see, that is, despite all the miracles that the Most High has wrought forth before them. All right, but going back to verse 7, it says, and said unto him, Go, wash in the pool of Siloam, which is by interpretation sent. He went his way, therefore, and washed and came seeing. So he was able to see again, representing the elect, waking up out of the darkness of this world. All right, we're able to see through the darkness of this world, man. Lord, will only be those men, because Yahawashi being that light, all right, that lamp unto us, he caused us to see with this Holy Spirit, with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay, those Mawapathium of Yahawashi, those Mawapath show Yahawashi, all right, they're always going to be made manifest. All right. But with that being said, I just want to get into that quick little lesson, man. All right, we about to start seeing even more miracles wrought forth in the camps. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahawashi. All right. So with that being said, Lord willing, this is edifying the Akim. I say shalom.